Hey, I am so excited that you're here with us today. I just want to encourage you that this is a place where you have found a place to feel valued, loved, and encouraged. So I encourage you to unplug from the world around you right now and plug into this amazing podcast. I am so excited to introduce to you Jeannie, one of my dearest friends. She is such a beautiful woman at heart. We have a lot of the same values in our belief with the Lord. She is a mom of three. She lives in Canada. She's been in this professional network marketing business for many, many years, and I cannot wait as we dive in and understand how to believe in yourself even through the storms that we go through. Hi, Jeannie. How are you?
I'm good, especially now. Thank you. How are you?
So first, before we dive into this, let's talk a little bit about you, so that these ladies get to know you a little bit, where you're from, and where you're originally from. Because I said Canada, but that's not where you're originally from.
I am from South Korea. As you could look, I look very Korean.
Yes.
About 9 years ago, I came to Canada by myself, and I was living in Toronto about 26 years, and right now I'm in the West Coast, Victoria Island.
So what made you move from Korea to Canada?
Well, to be able to be really honest,
Yeah, all honesty here.
so long time ago, I didn't like the culture. Not everything about the culture, but some of the culture I didn't like. As a being woman and the entrepreneur mind for the woman, I didn't like the culture, and I thought North America is better. And in back then, actually, it was better. On my opinion, it was public manner, the etiquette for the weak people, like animal, women, old people, children. So I like it much appreciate, the culture wise. Right now it's much different in Asia, especially in Korea is much different. So I'm back and forth for this business. Every 2-3 months I'm in Korea. So much different now, but before that was the main reason I left Korea.
Amazing. So tell me a little bit about you two, because I know that you are also a professional pianist, classical pianist, which I love because I shared that. My dad was that as well. So it's amazing. And you also are in the network marketing industry. So how long have you been a pianist, and how long have you been in network marketing?
Well, we have to talk about this with wine for all night long, but I'll make it very, very big.
I know. Where's our wine?
So I'll make it very quick. So I used to be concert pianist, and I was preparing being a soloist for Toronto Philharmonic Orchestra. It was back in let's say about 19 years ago. And I can't say everything because it's just gonna take too much time, but I had this experience. I almost died right before the concert. And I was thinking, why am I playing piano 10 hours a day? For what? Because there are so many people are dying for hunger, or, there's a lot of war. And I felt like I'm doing something very selfish, and top of that, it wasn't so promising, on my opinion. There were so many talented people, and I thought I should my talent for people who really need it, so I can be more used on my life.
Yeah.
So I decided to go China for volunteer work for orphanage. My English stuff. Yeah.
Orphans, yeah.
So I taught them English little bit, and then mostly music in China. And then I came back, and it's long story short, I became a salesperson, and it hit top in Canada. So you never know.
Wow.
To try. I never knew that I have talent on sales, but only one thing I know, I love people.
Yeah.
So I think sales was very good, but then it's not residual. If you're sick, if you can't work, then you don't have income. So that's how I started the network marketing.
Yeah.
And I'm loving it. That's my story.
Yeah. So let's go back. So, you've talked a little bit about your background and why you left Korea, right? And a lot of the mindset and a lot of the culture there. What is something that you have noticed now looking back that you've had to really work on and overcome, right? Now that being a woman and going through those years of experience and lessons, what is something that you today are still having to work on and overcome?
Okay, so this is my story. I always thought, I'm still thinking I still have a problem with controlling my emotion. I'm a Korean, and Koreans are very emotional. You know, the Korean drama is very famous, so all kind of drama is going on in my mind every single day. So I still working on it. I don't know if you remember, Kate, when you asked me to do this with me, I said, I still don't overcome. Like, I'm still working on it. And you said that.
That's great though, right? Because it's all about sharing this journey, right?
Yeah.
It's being self-aware, understanding, right, what you're having to overcome still to this day.
That's right. So I'm still working on it, but when we have some challenge, that I believe the challenge is the thing that we need to grow more for other people. So, for example, for me, I was just keep being a victim. I was like a victim on my side, and I'm just being honest, even though it's a bit like embarrassing. But I just want to be very, very honest. So yeah, for the woman, anybody having same issues maybe can be with me. I mean, I was so much on victim, and I still think sometimes might think this person is using me, that person is using me, I'm being used, and why would I make money for these people? You know what I mean? But I know it's not for everyone, but for me, it's very strange enough that when I thought this thought, as soon as that I thought this way, that I have a peace. When I was thinking, oh my God, you know what, really? It's better to being used than a user. You know what I mean? So instead of thinking, I'm so upset because this person, that person, but I gave up myself and focus on other people. It's better. It's better that, that I will just to be dedicated for other people. So instead of being a victim, actually, this is my choice to help people. So that's how I got overcome. And, still, every day I have to fight with myself, but that thought actually helped me a lot.
Oh yeah, of course. And I love that you shared that, because I remember us having a conversation about that, right? It's your confidence grows when you set high standards, not only for yourself, but with people around you, right? So if you are lowering your standard where you're not even showing up for yourself, right? And you keep saying like, I'm a victim, or this storm is like causing me pain. And, we all feel like we have different types of storms, whether it be, people in our lives that are like trying to break us down, whether, we feel like our business isn't growing, right? Where are we our own storm, right? Or let me ask you that, are we being our own storm? Are we not showing up, right, for ourselves? And then if you don't show up for yourself and maybe you don't get done what you were supposed to do that day, maybe you weren't supposed to do that call, you're supposed to do that call and you didn't do that call, you didn't get on that meeting, whatever it may be, that actually eventually starts chipping away at you and starts discouraging you, and then you're actually losing belief in yourself. So, right. And that's key, right? So like, finding value in yourself, understanding that you need to show up and love yourself, right, is all the keys of things. So I have encouraged a lot of people over the years to start working on their self in the mirror, right? What is mirror work? Mirror work is looking yourself in the mirror and walking up to it and telling yourself day to day who you are, who you're going to become, what you see in yourself, right? And knowing that and believing that. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what, when know that you are valued and that you have value and you have strength to get through and you have the power to achieve your dreams and your goals, it doesn't matter what the storm might be, right? And I've seen that in you, Jeannie. Like, it doesn't matter. You push through. You will not take no for an answer. And it shows so much character value because you're worth it. You know that you were worth having the desires of your heart. And I don't know if it's because you have done the mirror work too, but like I want to encourage the people around us, right? That every day I literally will look myself in the mirror and I'll just say, like, I love you, right? I love you. And it's so amazing what happens over time when you say that you love yourself. Like, imagine, have you guys ever done this before where you actually like hold your fingers like this, and whenever you say like I can't, you can actually, like, if someone was here, I wish somebody was here sitting next to me, but try it with someone next to you. When you say I can't, and they try to pull out, as you say I can't, you can actually pull your fingers out, because there's a sense of weakness in mentally that actually goes through your body saying I can't. But when you say, I love you, and you're saying it to someone, maybe your spouse, your significant other, you actually find the strength that you cannot pull your fingers and open that apart. Watch how your body responds. And it's such a good tool and trick to try on two people next to each other. I can't do it to myself. I have to have someone do it to me and just let myself just sit there. Watch how your body responds to I'll try, I can't. It physically will weaken compared to I will, or I love you, or the things that really matter in your life. Watch how strong you are. So I encourage everyone to try that. So here's the thing. So tell me now, you're in Korea with a big business, right? So you're gonna have moments of feeling like that you're failing, or that maybe someone on your team is struggling and they looking to you for guidance. There's different things that come up, right? When you're having an MBA, right, massive bank, growth, it's like you have to comes bigger money, bigger problems, right? How, and I know we just talked about this, right? As you grow as a leader, bigger problems. So what are some of the tips and some of the things that you can encourage the people that are listening to get through that?
Yes. Just simply, it's very simple. I decide not to worry about tomorrow, but focus on today. So, I take as day by day.
Mhm.
And I think like this way. I'm a farmer, right? And then when you put the seed and you work, right? That's my job.
Yeah.
But there is a sunshine, there's rain, and the fruits is coming. It's not my job, so I do my job, and I worry. God will do His job, and I'll do my job. So I just do my job, and I don't worry about outcomes too much, and I don't worry about tomorrow too much. I just do my job today, and I have a long-term goal. I have a big dream, but I just focus today. That's all I can do. And I remember that I was listening to somebody who owned the big network marketing like 10 years ago. And then the owner of the company was saying that when he started the business, if God showed him that what is going to happen for the next 10 years, there's no way he started the business. But you just said, as we grow, that we're going to have the problem that much. We just have to deal with it, and then we'll be bigger person. And after that, we're gonna have a bigger problem. It will be bigger person, and then there is more money coming on, next and next. So I just take day by day. That's all.
When you're in the moments of feeling down and discouraged, what is some of the things that you do day to day or week by week, whatever it may be, that helps you kind of get out of that funk, get out of feeling like that?
Yeah.
What is some of the things that you can do when you are in that moment of feeling discouraged?
Every day I have that challenge, right? When you look at yourself, I don't know if it's just me, because I came from very Korean traditional culture from my mother. She always thought son is son and daughter is like daughter. I don't know if you understand what I mean by that, but long time ago, the Korea, they only like the son, right? So she only many ways discriminated me emotionally and everything. Everybody was on the sun, right? So I used to have very bad, self-esteem until that I got into network marketing and learned from successful people, right? So I always have to fight with myself when I look at myself, because I have I don't have a good image of myself, right? but it's getting better.
Yeah. I totally see it. In the time I've known you, I see your growth. Absolutely.
Thank you. Yeah, it is because of you, because of the company, because of many, many people around me. I'm getting better. But still, when I'm having the challenge, it's just myself. It's just my story. It's my way to do it. I always focus on somebody else that I really want to help. For example, in Macau, I was talking about the person who came from North Korea. She's a refugee, right?
Yeah.
Like I have lost many people who really wanted to make it happen. I wanted to help to create their story, right? So I just focus on them more than myself. I become myself less every day more, and myself is actually getting more greater, and I get more self-esteem higher when I actually focus on other people more. That's me. It doesn't have a deal.
Yeah, and I'll leave that question with this response as well, that you have to tell yourself, stay the course. You set a plan, right? Whether it be each week, each month, whatever, maybe day by day. It goes back to what I said at the beginning about setting yourself up for higher standards. Don't lower your standards for yourself or for other people around you, because that creates disbelief. Same thing with staying the course, right? When you start to sway and I get off that disbelief and you start to take that, depression course, do not subscribe for that. You need to actually say, I am going to stay the course. I'm going to stay plugged in, because what actually happens when you start to allow certain things to push you around, imagine just a boat, right? Imagine a boat swaying, right? And it's in that storm, right? And the water is smashing on it and it's just crashing and stuff like that. You lose direction, right? You start to lose, you don't know which way is north, south, east, or west, right? Same thing with your mind. When you get off course and you realize that you're not staying on path of what you told yourself you're going for, and those goals and you're aiming for that, goal, then you start to actually feel confused. You will mentally start feeling confused, and that creates some more disbelief in yourself, people around you, your company, your business, whatever you may be. You start feeling like this isn't working. And it's not that it's not working, it's that you're not working. Your mindset's not working. So amazing. So Jeannie, I wanna ask you, and I'm sure a lot of people either know who you are or learning who you are. You're doing amazing in network marketing. You've been in it for so long. What are some tips? Okay, if someone's like, I want to grow a business internationally, I want to grow a huge team, give them some tips, a few tips to walk away and feel like they can go after that, that you do every day, how you grow your business, how you work on your mindset, how you speak to individuals in your team.
Yes, Katie, thank you. I mean, you just said, very powerful word. Love is very powerful. Yeah, and I never actually, honestly, I never tried mirror. That didn't work. But I'll try from today, but never tried that. Well, what I actually was focusing in is more focusing on other people, because when you love your children, for example, we talk about always your why is important, why you want to make money. Nobody sucks if they want to make money for myself. Like usually kids, they have strong why for their kids or somebody else. It's all about the power of love. So I focus on more other people, and love is very, very strong. You can endure all kind of things. It's no problem. So, and your first question, how I can overcome the challenges and the self, doubt all the time. That's like, I found out, not denying. I can look at myself, says that I'm not depressed, I'm not upset, I'm so good. I'm very positive, but it doesn't work. I will just not deny how I feel, how it's not being, if it's not, nothing is easy, but we can have fun when we actually embarrass the problem, and then we love each other, but more focus on other people. So I was reading a Bible, says, sadness is, it says, I wrote somewhere here, sadness better than laughter because sadness is a refining influence. So sometimes when we have a challenge, we embrace that, but we use this for other people. So when I'm valuable more because I help other people. You and I have same philosophy. We love helping people. And when we help other people, that our value, my value is actually more valuable for other people. That's all. Thank you, Kate.
Of course. So, I just want to encourage all of you guys, as we are wrapping up here, that God never said that the storms wouldn't come, but He did promise that He'll never leave you nor forsake you. So it doesn't matter what you're going through. It doesn't matter whether you feel like you are still learning to believe in yourself or not. Just remember this, that God believes in you. We believe in you, right? And wherever you're at in your journey, know that you are valued and you are so loved, right? And you can find the strength within yourself every single day that you look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself how important you are to this world and that you can make a difference. So with that, G, I am so happy that you were able to join me today and share your little bit of your story, but I cannot wait for you to get back on here at some point and really just open up and share some amazing points of your story, because I know it goes so much deeper, and you have such a great power about you and strength, and you have such a love for human beings, and I see it. And that is why no matter what you go through, you always come out stronger. And I see it in your team and I see it in your life. So I love you so much.
I love you more.
Everybody, thank you so much.